everyone. So we are having a love topic today. As you can see, what is next in love? All right. So as usual, I would like you to pick from the cards that I have, in front of you for each of the piles. So the first pile has the crystal Unakite. Okay, Unakite. It's a red and a green crystal. The second one is the Chrysoprase. I'm so sorry, I can't pronounce it. Okay, Chrysoprase. Okay, it's a green and brown crystal, very beautiful one. And the third pile is the Amazonite. All right, so please pause your videos and pick your pile with the question in mind: what's next in love for you? Okay, now I'm going to be adding crystals also in case this method does not suit you. Okay, so for the first pile I'm taking the crystal blue calcite. Okay, it's a blue colored crystal, as you can see. All right, now for the second pile I have the Labradorite. I think this is going to be a bit of a complex pile because I couldn't pronounce this, and now with this also I'm having a problem. Anyways, the Labradorite for the second pile. And for the third pile, I have the Dalmation jasper. Okay, so please pause your videos with the question in mind: what's happening in next in love, and choose either from the crystals or from the actual crystals, the card crystals and the actual crystals. Okay. Okay, so pile number one with the blue calcite stone crystal as well as the Unakite. What's coming next in love for you guys? So let's read the card because it tells us a summary. So the Unakite crystal tells us to live in the now. Okay, so what's coming next in your love life? Spirit wants you to live in the present moment and perhaps not jump around to the past or the future. Okay, so it's possible at this time you guys are a little bit in low energies. Okay, you might be feeling like, am I ever gonna get love, or will whatever happened in the past repeat again? Those kind of things. I think you guys might be a little bit unclear about your love life going forward. I'm also seeing the colors red and green here. So your base chakra as well as your heart chakra are being worked on. Okay, meaning your emotions as well as your foundations and beliefs. Okay, so okay, anyways, let's keep the crystal here and let's look at your cards. What's coming next in love? Possibility, exactly. Don't be negative because there are possibilities here, right? Okay, so from the tarot we have 10 of wands. Yeah, kind of sense that. Yeah, 4 of cups. Hermit, yes. And the last card is change your focus. Yes, okay. So let me just rearrange the cards and get back to you guys. Okay, so pile number one. What am I seeing here in terms of what's next in your love life? As you can see from the cards, I think the current energy that you guys are in is basically feeling quite burdened, okay, with this entire question or aspect of love. Okay, I really feel you guys are maybe in hermit mode right now. Okay, perhaps scooping yourself up and feeling sorry for yourself. Some of you feeling very burdened. I mean, in case there's a connection, perhaps there's not much movement going on, or there's a separation, okay, for the people who have someone in mind. And for the people who don't have anyone in mind, I have a feeling you guys might be feeling that, like, is there anybody that's going to come in the future? Am I ever going to find the love of my life or any connection, right? Yes. So what spirit wants to let you know what's coming next in love is that, see, I have a feeling that what's going to happen with this entire, really, I mean, I'm feeling it's a dense energy. You are going to start, like, changing your focus from being limited or feeling sad, to actually coming out and changing your focus to the possibilities that lie beyond, okay? Because honestly, guys, like, I'm literally seeing that this is more like, you're in a bit of a limited energy, okay? You might be a little, low in terms of love, okay? I do feel some of you here might have tried various connections and nothing has worked out, okay? And, this is why you're just feeling that maybe you're just not meant for love, all right? Okay, but actually, you are going through some major shadow work here, and this is, I think, going to continue for some time, all right? It is going to continue for some time, so that you can finally come clear and look at the future and your love life from a higher perspective, from a higher vantage point, okay? Because I am seeing like a really tall tower on top of a globe here, and I'm seeing a globe over here as well, all right? Now, I am getting a pretty interesting hit here in terms of your love life, okay? I have a feeling that, like, how do I put this? I think the love that you are seeking is not in your location. Okay, very interesting message, pile number 1. Okay, you are perhaps looking in the wrong places. Okay, now whatever this love is that you are seeking, I do feel there's still time, all right? There's still time before you meet this person, but you are going through some sort of shadow work at this time. I am seeing a shadow here as well. So spirit does want you to get out of this heavy 10 of Wands energy, this heaviness of, maybe you guys have been carrying baggage from past connections like some sort of hurts, or just shadows and baggage from previous connections that you have tried. Yeah, I'm getting a very strong sense that a lot of you are having baggage from the past. You're carrying baggage from the past of connections that didn't work out in love, and that is kind of overshadowing your positivity as well as like your energy, to attract new love. Like, if you have old energy collected within you, you will not be able to attract new energy, right? That's exactly what I'm seeing, all right? You need to change your focus. You need to get out of this 10 of Wands energy, this 4 of Cups energy, meaning, feeling burdened, feeling as though you don't deserve it, or you'll never get the right one, or feeling like, like things are just not moving and they'll never move. This kind of pessimism. Yeah, pessimism is what spirit is working on at this time in terms of your love life. I do sense you guys, a lot of you in this pile are singles, okay? You are singles, or you are in separation with someone, okay? And it's just a very low time at this time, and you don't want to, I have a feeling you don't even want to look at the possibilities that lie ahead. Okay, not just possibilities in terms of other connections, but possibilities in terms of even the person you have in mind, right? You need to live in the now, guys. You are being taught, okay? And at least what's happening next for you guys is that you are going to be taught to live in the moment, okay? In terms of your love life. Yes, things are not you can't see anything on the horizon right now, but you will start seeing it. Pile number 1, okay? I am seeing this with the Hermit card here, as well as the change of focus. You guys are going to start getting clearer and clearer in terms of your love life. All right, you are going to start seeing possibilities of making a beautiful love life happen in the future. All right, because I see this girl's face turned this side, okay, to the 10 of Wands, and here I see this girl looking on the other direction, and it is also a number 5 which follows number 4, right? So you guys are going to be changing your focus now, okay, to the possibilities, to positivity as such, as well as how much of abundance lies ahead for you, because I am getting the globe, okay? For a lot of you here, I do feel like some of you really don't have anyone in mind, okay? And you're like, will I ever get anyone? Because I'm seeing a lone person here, Some of you have dated, some of you are dating, but it's just not clicking. You know what I mean? It's just not clicking, all right? And perhaps you guys actually want something really beautiful, because I am seeing like a rainbow spectrum. Yeah, this is another message I'm getting. See, what is happening during this time as you're in isolation in terms of your love life, where nothing is happening, it's like Spirit is making you realize that you deserve the rainbow spectrum, guys, okay? You are not, like, you're not supposed to go for just anything, you know what I mean? You guys are meant to look for something that you really want, like something that means the rainbow spectrum for you. And this is the reason why things are not working out with XYZ people, like with people who are not compatible with you, people who are not going to make you happy. Spirit is protecting you at this time, okay? Yeah, that's such a major message. What's going to happen at this time is, even if you fish around for connections, pile number 1, okay, because you are feeling lonely, you want to settle down and you want to find love, okay? And if you are settling, yeah, the energy is that of settling. If you are settling for just anyone, let's just say you're like, okay, this person, this person looks good, this person makes good conversation, they're well settled, okay, but your heart is like, but emotionally I'm not very satisfied, all right? But since the other things are okay with this person, let me go for it. This is how most of us do it, right? We're like, okay, we can't get the perfect thing, okay, so let's just settle, right? What is happening during this time of intense healing and transformation? Pile 1, you guys are being taught to go for the best, for the rainbow spectrum. Spirit is doing a sneaky on you, okay? Let me be really frank with you, okay? Spirit is doing a sneaky on you because they don't want you to settle, all right? There is something coming up, okay? I do sense that in the future, once you change your focus, guys, okay, once you change your focus and want the best of the best, okay, your dream partner, your dream love, okay, then I am seeing that you are going to start pulling in the right people, okay? This is the biggest message in pile 1 about what's coming next. And I do sense once this healing of yours is done, okay, once this perception change and change of focus of yours is done, pile number 1, I do see two possibilities coming your way, okay? Maybe 2 connections coming your way, which you will have to choose, Okay, like I am literally seeing, see, birds are coming here, birds are going in this direction. So when you start looking in this direction, the birds are going to come here, right? Meaning possibilities are going to be attracted to you once you change your focus and aim for the best. Raise your bar, pile number 1, and this is definitely what you're going to do in the future. Okay, because spirit knows that you deserve a beautiful love. Okay, you guys have worked very hard. You guys have, in fact, I have a feeling you've paid off heavy loads of karma. Okay, and you might be just like, because maybe you guys have gone through one or multiple tough connections, maybe you guys might be feeling that you're just not up for it. Maybe it's not in my fate, okay, or something on those lines. But actually, no. You know, there are two possibilities here. I'm going to clarify, by the way. Okay, there are two possibilities here that I am seeing that are going to come about in your future, but not right now. Okay, I think right now is basically you, basically spirit turning your mind towards self-worth. Okay, you are worth a lot, and you are not going to settle. No matter, even if you have a globe of possibilities in front of you, if someone is not working, if they are not to your taste, you will not go for it. And if you go for it, it's going to short circuit, guys. It's not going to work out. Okay, so this is like a future prediction. If something doesn't work out, if you are settling and it doesn't work out, you need to know that it's because you're settling. You deserve something better, and it is going to come. All right, I do feel a lot of you might be on dating apps, or going on dates or something like that, and it might just start getting heavier and heavier, for you as you do this, because you are constantly carrying the burden of things not working out. All right, spirit actually wants you to go into hermit mode instead of going frantic, trying to look at all the possibilities that exist in your life. Yes, they are asking you to live in the now at this time. Okay, even if things are not working out with someone, or in general not working out, pile 1, spirit wants you to be by yourself and change your focus. Aim high is what I'm getting. Aim high. Okay, think big. You deserve it. Okay, all of these things that you have collected are because they were not meant for you. They were not the same vibrational frequency as you guys. Okay, there could be a whole world of people around, but that doesn't mean that you will find your match with those people. This is so strong about what's coming. You are being taught self-worth. Pile number 1, majorly, you are being taught self-worth. I have a feeling this is going to last from, I'm seeing 4, 5, 9, 4 again, and then 10. Okay, so I would say between 4 to 10 days, weeks, or months. I would say 4 to 10 weeks or months. Okay, this process is going to continue. Once you have changed your focus, once you are very clear about what you want, okay, and that you're not going to settle, I do have a feeling, pile number 1, that there are certain very strong possibilities in love coming up for you. Okay, now I do want to clarify that. Spirit, can you please clarify the Hermit card here in terms of what's coming next in love? Because as you can see, guys, this person is sitting on a tower, and there are ships coming to her, right? The one hit I'm having is that the next person you're going to meet in love is going to be someone from overseas. Okay, and the second thing that I'm getting over here is that there are going to be two possibilities, perhaps more coming later, but two possibilities, one of which you have to decide. Okay, it's also possible for some of you that you guys might travel at this time, okay, to sort of get out of this heavy energy. Okay, it's possible you might meet someone during the travel for some of you, but most of you are going to be basically in hermit mode. I don't really see a connection happening immediately. Okay, either a reunion or a new connection. I don't see it happening immediately. Okay, because you guys are healing. You need to heal. You need to leave behind all of this baggage that you have carried. Okay, so let me just clarify the hermit. Okay, so we have, okay, the Hanged Man, Five of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles at the top, and at the bottom, yeah, we have Nine of Swords. See, this is exactly what I'm getting. See, Hermit is, these cards are clarifying the Hermit. And what I'm getting is that after a period of pause, okay, during which you are going to be single, you're going to be by yourself, after a period of pause, and you know, maybe for some of you, I'm getting, you might get into like dating or dating multiple people. That's one. The second thing I'm getting is you clearing out the clutter. Mainly I'm getting you clearing out the clutter by not going for XYZ connections that don't suit you. And once that happens, okay, once you clear the clutter during this pause, you are going to find, like, the divine is going to gift you with a very beautiful connection. Once you have emerged this sort of a person, I have a feeling you are going to connect with somebody. Okay, I do want to clarify a little bit more on the globe possibility. Ten of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Tower. Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. See, I'm feeling that there is, for some of you, like, what's going to happen here is after once you put yourself out there, okay, I am seeing that, you know, like, you might meet a couple of people who are not your cup of tea, and then all of a sudden you are going to meet someone that perhaps you are going to get married to, and it is going to happen very suddenly. Like, there is a possibility of settling down, marriage, and all of that, okay, and that also very unexpectedly in the future. This is what the card is saying. Okay, so you might, you know, like, what do they say, right? Kiss some frogs you know, before you land here. But what you're getting here is like, I'm honestly seeing, like, settling down, marriage. So all of this is in the future, guys. This is the possibility. They are talking about you meeting someone whom you're going to set up home with, be happy with, a new beginning. You know, all of this is going to happen once you do all of this shadow work. Pile 1, this is what they're saying, and that is why, and to do that, pile 1, you need to live in the now. Do not look at the past here. I do feel a lot of you are, you know, looking at the past connections and feeling like, you know, I am not going to get anyone. Okay, because I have dated, like, let's say, you know, 2 relationships have not worked out, or 3 or 5, whatever it is, guys. You guys are, you know, being a bit pessimistic, and during this time of isolation, you guys are being healed and your focus is being changed, okay, to consider possibilities of you coming into a very beautiful connection in the future. Okay, basically, spirit is revamping your faith, revamping your positivity at this time, and also, yes, raising the bar in terms of connections. Okay, once all of this is done, I do sense, okay, that I don't know, I'm getting very strongly that first thing, like I was saying, I know I'm repeating myself, but I want to, that you will be having two connections coming to you. That's one. I do feel that both of these might be from different lands, okay, either different countries or maybe not, different cities, something like that. It might even be overseas for a lot of you, because I am getting globe and hermit here. So I have a feeling that you might meet someone who is either a foreigner or someone who resides somewhere else, okay, and once you have changed your focus, you are going to be attracting all of this to you. In this energy, you are not going to be able to attract people, okay. So if you guys are dating around at this time without feeling light-hearted, without having all these shadows, you're not going to be able to pull in the right connection, okay. And I am getting for some of you that some of you are going to be traveling or going abroad on a vacation, okay, to get out of this dull energy and change your focus, okay. This is a part of your healing, all right. So this is what I'm seeing, pile 1, coming next in your love life, okay. So I'm gonna go on to the next pile now. Okay, so pile 2 with a beautiful Labradorite stone and the Chrysoprase crystal. I don't know why I can't pronounce these properly. Anyways, so what does it say? It says, allow yourself to receive. Okay, so what's coming next in love? Allow yourself to receive. See, so what I feel here from this sentence, because generally this card gives us a summary of what's coming, so I have a feeling that something is coming, okay. Something is coming your way which you might not you might not be very convinced about it, or you might feel you don't deserve it, or something on those lines, okay. But spirit is saying allow yourselves to receive, okay. Either someone is coming in, or if you're already in a connection, someone is going to be giving a lot to you, but perhaps for some reason you guys are not really, you may be blocking yourself off, guys, okay. So that is why it's saying allow yourself to receive. This is also a green colored crystal, so green rules the heart chakra, right? So yeah, I do sense that this is something either to do with heart chakra healing, which is going to free you up to receive love more, okay. Because I do have a feeling in this group, maybe you guys are people who like to give a lot, okay, but when it comes to receiving, you feel a little bit awkward maybe, or undeserving in some way, okay. This could be consciously or subconsciously, but I do feel you have a problem receiving, pile 2, okay. And this is why this crystal has been given to you. And let's see what's coming next in love now, in terms of what's happening in your life. Okay, so we get yield, patience. Yielding is once again, giving in to love, allow yourself to receive, yield. Okay, so beautiful. Let's see, it's already adding up. Now let's see. 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 2 number 8s, all right. Judgment, okay, and heart chakra. Oh my god, see guys, I've never looked at these cards, okay. Previously I just shuffled them and put them in, and as you can see, these both look the same, to be honest. All right, so anyways, let me get back to you after rearranging the cards, okay. Okay, so pile number 2, what's coming next in love for you? Okay, See, so I really feel pile number 2 that you guys, you guys are perhaps, stuck, a little bit stuck in terms of love. All right. Either you are stuck in a connection or you are stuck in your mind, in your emotions. I do sense this is a lot to do because, see, Eight of Swords is like the mental energy because it's swords, okay, and Eight of Cups is the emotional energy, okay. So it's almost like, you are not allowing yourself to feel, you guys are basically more into thinking, in terms of love, okay. This is my pile who overthinks, to be honest, okay, and even in love because this reading is about love, right? So yes, pile number 2, what is happening for you guys at this time? Yeah, oh my gosh, this is intense. Okay, see, your heart chakra is being awakened, okay. You are being awakened to your emotional self, all right. And how is this happening? Like through, I have a feeling that maybe with the Eight of Cups here, maybe you have walked away, okay, from a connection, okay. Maybe you have either walked away from a connection or someone has walked away from you, okay. Whether it's permanent or temporary, I'm not sure. Please apply as fits, because I am seeing 2 swans here, 2 dragonflies, 2 birds, 2 butterflies. It's all pairs here, which is love, right? And you are alone here. There is no like, she's wearing a beetle dress, so there's no beetle here, right? So yeah guys, so I have a feeling that you guys are being taught to go with your heart. Yield to your heart chakra. There is a big awakening happening at this time in your heart chakra. Next, okay, I think it has started, but for some of you it's going to start because it's next. Okay, you are being taught to go with your heart in terms of love, especially instead of your brain, okay, because I really feel you trap yourself, you entrap yourself with your thoughts, and then you block yourself from receiving love. It's so cool. This is so cool, okay. Like, honestly, I really feel you guys, for some of you, because I'm seeing a naked figure in this cage here, I have a feeling you guys don't show your true self, okay, because when I see a bare naked figure, it means vulnerability, it means showing your true self. You're such a beautiful person inside, pile 2. You have wings, you're an angel, okay, you're so amazing. All right, I'm seeing a person here with wings, okay. You are someone very beautiful, but you your mind is stopping you, or kind of like caging you up, okay, to experience beauty. It's preventing you from experiencing beauty. It's preventing you. How is it preventing you? By making you a prisoner of the mind, okay. When you go with your heart, pile number 2, you are going to come into such a beautiful connection. Honestly, you need to yield. This is what I was getting. You need to see, some of you here, I feel, have self-worth issues, okay. You guys are not confident, maybe because you've faced some bad connections in the past, okay. So you kind of, feel as though thinking from your logical mind will save you or something, but what is actually doing, it's not saving you, okay. It's actually blocking you, entrapping you, imprisoning you. Your mind is imprisoning you, pile 2, okay. And this is what is healing at this time, okay. You are walking away from this crazy overthinking energy. The cage is free. All you have to do is look up and you will see that you can fly high. All right, you guys are learning to come out of your thoughts, okay, from your overthinking, over analysis in love, and go on to thinking with your heart. Yield to your heart. Okay, yield to your feelings. So let's just say, like, if your feelings are saying, okay, I want to go and talk to someone, all right, I want to go and express my feelings to someone, but your mind says, no way, what if that person rejects me? What if that person never wants to see me again? You're going to be like, I'll go with my heart. Let me just go and talk it out, all right? Something on those lines. And then you will find your person. Pile number 2, you are in self-sabotage mode actually, because you have, like somewhere there might be a limiting belief here that you don't deserve it, or you can't receive it or won't receive it because of maybe past failures. All right, so huge heart chakra awakening and healing is happening. You are walking away, from this mind-based sense of being, or a sense of connecting with people, or especially in love, connecting through the mind. You're walking away from that. You're walking away from too much analysis on love. You're walking away from insecurities about yourself. All right, all of this is big time healing that is happening. All right, and once you have walked away, pile number 2, I do see something coming in, something major. Okay, you do need to have patience for that, for sure. Okay, because I am seeing yield, patience. Right now, just flow. Get in touch with your feelings. Even if you're feeling sad, feel sad. It's okay. If you feel like crying, go ahead and cry. If you feel lonely, try to divert your mind, but please do pay attention to your heart chakra, because it's healing like big time. Okay, I'm seeing the same color. Okay, even if you feel like, let's just say something has not worked out in terms of a connection, someone has walked away, you have walked away, and you feel that like you don't deserve it or something, please cast all those things aside. They are just of the mind. Okay, this, like, you guys are having, and all of this is happening because there is some sort of a rebirth coming up. Pile number 2, okay, judgment is the card of rebirth, okay, of awakening, rebirth, something. You are, the first message that I'm getting, gosh, I'm getting so much. Okay, the first message I'm getting over here is that you are, after this period of healing is done, after you have opened the cage and walked away from all this brain-based thinking and analysis, okay, or behavior, you guys are coming up a very different person, like a changed person, okay, in terms of your love life. You guys are going to be people with such a big heart. You already have this. Pile 2, you already have this, but you were just entrapping yourself. You were entrapping your core self, okay, your beautiful core self, angelic. Okay, I really feel once you guys start expressing this emotional version of you, people are going to be drawn to you like moths to a flame. When you start showing your true self, your vulnerability, your emotions, this is true beauty. You are coming up such a beautiful person, pile number 2. Okay, this is a big rebirth happening to you. It's going to be a milestone in your life, is what I'm hearing. Okay, you are leaving behind past negative programming, patterns of relating, etc. There is a big awakening happening in terms of you yourself as well as your heart chakra. It's basically your heart chakra is being plumbed open. Okay, you might feel a lot of emotions during this time, up and down emotions, sadness, anger, grief, frustration, love, intensity, passion. You might have this whole gamut of emotions coming up. You might even have wounds from the past resurfacing. Please don't worry. You are going through a massive heart chakra cleansing, purging and awakening. Okay, now the second thing I'm getting with judgment and the heart chakra here is that, there is going to be a rebirth of some sort. So for people who don't have anyone on their mind, okay, you are coming out a very beautiful person, and this is going to in turn lead you to connect to a very authentic person, who is going to be just like yourself. All right, there is going to be a rebirth of your love life as such. All right, now if you guys have a connection in mind, I feel quite a bit of you here might be having someone in mind, because I'm seeing pairs here, rebirth, right? So if you guys have been in separation or something like that from someone, okay, this connection will rebirth again, but it's going to be very transformed, because you have transformed, pile number 2. Okay, and this sort of a rebirth is going to be very big, because I see this person like, it's larger than life. It's going to be very pure. It's going to be a very big love. Okay, it's going to be a very big love I'm getting. Okay, like something that is huge. Let's clarify this. Okay, so Spirit, can you please clarify the Judgment card? Okay, 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Page of Wands. All right, what do we have at the top? 4 of Wands. And what do we have at the bottom? Queen of Wands. Yeah, okay. See, pile number 1, I am definitely seeing with this, clarifying the Judgment card, right? You are going to be working. This is what I'm seeing, 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups. Walking away from, kind of entrapping yourself with your brain and all that. You are going to be doing some intensive healing and inner work, okay, on your own self. After this, I am seeing the divine present you with the rebirth of a connection. Okay, this could, I honestly don't think that this is a new connection, because it is like rebirth here. Okay, but if you guys don't have anyone in mind, this is a new connection. If you have someone in mind, this is a rebirth. You are being offered another chance, is what I'm hearing from the divine. You will be offered another chance with someone perhaps that you have in mind. Okay, and this might start off with a small message or communication, either a message or a call or something like that, okay, which might even be expressing your love, in a very true and genuine way. Okay, something is going to happen. Either you're going to do it or they're going to do it, but this is going to happen after all of your work is done. Okay, you are getting a new and a second chance, or another chance with a person you already have in mind, or in general, okay, in a new connection. And it will start with something small. And with the 4 of Wands here, I am seeing a very beautiful connection coming in. Okay, like, yes, it might start off small, okay, but it's going to be very stable, because both of you are going to be on the same page. Okay, Judgment is also the card of 2-2, right? XX Judgment, and this is 11-11. Okay, once again 2-2, right? So this might be your divine counterpart, this might be your twin flame, your soulmate, whoever it is, but this person, is going to be on the same page as you. Okay, and perhaps you had to go through all of this inner work, to come into level with them. Okay, so you are coming into a very stable version of a connection that you used to have, or a new connection, okay, which is going to be very stable. And for some of you, I do sense a meeting, a celebration, marriage, a party, a get together, something very stable, guys. Okay, I do sense some sort of a milestone here. And here also I'm seeing a milestone. There's going to be something major coming up, once you guys reconnect or connect. All right, so this is a rebirth of something happening. Either, I do feel it's both, okay? Either it's something like, once you rebirth yourself in this beautiful, genuine, heart-based person that you are, you will then rebirth or attract a connection which is going to be kind of matching your soul self, your emotions. Okay, right now, I think till now what is happening with you guys is that internally you are such beautiful emotional people, but externally you are perhaps acting in a different way, and that is why you are pulling in people also who are experiences which do not resonate with your core. Okay, only when you start expressing your core true self out in the world will you attract the same sort of experiences or people around you. Okay, there is a beautiful rebirth happening for you, especially pile number 2. Okay, so just hang in there if you guys are feeling very confused at this time and like really troubled or something like that. Please know that there is some very intense heart chakra healing happening. You might be feeling pain in the heart as well, is what I'm getting, because whenever we have heart chakra healing, there might be pain in the heart. And it's also possible, you guys, if you are in a connection, you might be missing someone. Okay, but please hang in there. They are asking you to be patient and yield to this process, because you are being reborn. Pile number 2. Okay, so oh my gosh, so this is what is coming next in love. Okay, so basically, if I were to recap, they're saying allow yourself to receive. It's only when you get out of your mental entrapment that you need to do this or that to be loved, is when you are going to be loved. You are allowing yourself to receive by being healed and rebirthing yourself. That is when love is finding you guys. Your heart is being opened so it can receive love in a better way. Okay, because I think till now you were just in a bit of an entrapment here. Okay, I do want to clarify Eight of Cups. Once again, I'm getting the same thing. Okay, 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Page of Wands. Yeah, I'm pretty much getting the same thing. Yeah, Empress, below is the Moon. Okay. See, I have a feeling you might be having someone in mind. Okay, and you might have wanted to you are missing this person, some of you. Okay, this is for some of you. All right, either you're missing someone specific, I think that's the case with a lot of you, or you are just missing love in general, love in your life. Okay, and I do sense that you guys have tried maybe to connect with that person, or something like that, but it might not have worked out. Okay, you wanting to restart something might not have worked out. Okay, so you and you might have done this through something small, like messages, or like phone calls or something like that. But I am seeing this, maybe this is a person in your life, maybe a feminine energy, someone who is very very self-actualized, self-realized kind of person. Anyways, so you might have tried that, but it didn't work out. Okay, so you are going to be walking away from this. Okay, and it might be a bit painful for you guys to do that. Okay, but as I told you, it is very much needed for you to rebirth yourself, to have this rebirth in this connection. You need to be your true, genuine self with a connection that you already have or you are seeking in the future. Last, I want to clarify Eight of Swords. Okay, King of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Okay, sorry, I don't want to scare you. Okay, please don't worry. Okay, and Two of Pentacles, and below we have, oh my gosh, do you see the energy here? You guys are very anxious. Perhaps even at this time, you guys are very anxious because you're thinking with your mind, you're trapping yourself. I have a feeling you are prone to taking impulsive actions. You're prone to getting into depression, anxiety, because you are just being totally practical, guys. Okay, what you see is not what is. Please remember that. Go with your heart at this time. Be peaceful, be patient, yield to the feelings. I do feel you guys go back and forth, up and down, because it's like your heart tells you one thing, but your mind comes in and tells you something else. Okay, your heart tells you that everything will be fine eventually, and your mind comes in and says, but nothing is happening. How is that possible? You guys need to get out of this trap. Just look at this energy, right? Like, you guys are very stable people inside, okay? But you let this devil energy get to you, okay? And I'm also seeing a lot of rash actions here, like jumping the gun, impulse, that kind of stuff. You guys are perhaps wanting, you guys are just overthinking it. To be honest, you need to get out of this overthinking. The cage is open. You need to come out, go with your heart, even if it means that, for some time, you guys are, not seeing anything happening, or you're not in connection with anyone or a specific someone, or there's no one in your love life. Okay, please be patient with yourself. Please trust the process. You need to heal your heart, okay, and come into your genuine self. Then I see, the rebirth of a connection. This is what is happening next. Okay, now I am seeing the numbers 8 2 times, repeated 2 times. Okay, so I do sense that 2 4 8. Yeah, so I have a feeling that this is a process perhaps that will go on for till August. I would say for a lot of you this process is going to go on till August, okay, or for some of you it could be up to 3 to 8 weeks or months. Okay, so this is something that is coming up for you guys. Deep healing of your heart chakra, walking away from too much analysis in love, okay, and then a rebirth of a connection happening which you already are in separation with, or a new person coming in who's going to resonate more with your core self. Woo! So pile number 2, this is what I have as to what is coming next in love. Okay, so pile 3 with the Dalmation jasper. What is coming next in love? All right, let's have a look. So we have this beautiful crystal called Amazonite, and it says loosen your grip. Okay, so pile number 3, what I'm getting in terms of what's coming next. See, I have a feeling you guys are a little bit either wary or suspicious, about love. That's for some of you, and for some of you it might be that you are holding on too tight to someone you love, if they exist in your life, okay, or if you guys are singles, then it might just be that you are just getting a little obsessed about your love life at this time, and you need to loosen your grip. Okay, so what's coming next is you loosening your grip on something to do with your love life. All right, so let's have a look as to what spirit wants to tell us, what's coming next. So hello again, recycle, recover, interesting. Strength, yeah, I was getting that. Like, yeah, you guys are strong people actually. Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands, wow, beautiful. And refusing to see. Okay, just give me a second, let me come back, okay, after rearranging the cards. Okay, so pile number 3, I have rearranged the cards and this is what I'm getting. An interesting message actually. See, pile number 3, what I'm getting here is that, see, maybe you guys have a connection or the dream of a connection, okay, the wish of a connection in your life, okay. And I have a feeling that, see, there might be scenarios here, so I'm not sure, okay. And I have a feeling that you have been holding on very strong, to this connection, to this person, or to this dream, okay. Like, you are just refusing to, like, loosen your grip, like we see. Okay, you are refusing to loosen your grip of someone or a connection or a wish. All right, and I have a feeling because of that, like, things are not being able to recover or recycle or grow or things like that. All right, so what is coming next in terms of your love life, pile number 3? I am getting that you are going to hold back, okay. You are going to refuse to get obsessed by a certain connection, okay, by a certain connection or by a certain dream or by a certain person, okay. This is what I'm getting, okay. Mainly with strength and refusing to see, what is happening is that you guys are loosening your grip, okay, in terms of your love life. All right, that's pretty much, it's very simple, okay. See, I am seeing this, okay. Once, see, you are aware, okay, you are going to be aware, perhaps you guys are going to be intuitively aware of where you are going, in terms of love, but the point is you are going to stop putting so much of your effort and energy into a certain connection. I do feel in this pile that you guys might be having someone on your mind, or you are already in a connection or something on those lines. But even if you're not, okay, you are going to stop putting so much of your energy and effort, in your love life, okay. You are going to stop focusing on it, for like obsessively. You are loosening your grip, pile number 3, okay, in terms of your love life, okay. And this in turn is going to build your strength also, your inner strength, your independence, all of those things. You are going to feel stronger also once you remove your focus from just obsessing about a connection or your love life, okay. Now, what I'm seeing happening as a result of that, because the next 3 cards are telling me that story, is that there is going to be a new beginning that's going to come in, and very fast, okay. I do feel with this recycle and recover, hello again, there might be a connection coming back into your life, rebirthing, okay. Ace of Wands and recycle, right? And it might happen through some conversations, or it might happen very fast. Maybe it's like a conversation that leads to 1, 2, 3, 4 things, and just basically things happening, a connection taking off, right? Because we see a flower growing here, right? And then we see this woman up in the air, okay. So connection is going to rebirth and take off, pile number 3, okay. But for this, I really feel that you guys are going to refuse to see it for some time. Okay, you're going to have boundaries up perhaps. Okay, there is a helmet this guy is wearing, like he has his third eye open, but the thing is he's aware, but he's deliberately maybe testing his strength or testing the other person's strength. I don't know what it is. Okay, but you removing your focus and loosening your grip from your love life is going to make a beautiful rebirth happen, and in the right way. Okay, something here in terms of a connection is recycling and coming back. Okay, it says recycle, recover, hello again. Okay, so this could be for a lot of you. I do sense this is a person either coming in from the past or someone you have been in separation with. This connection and this person is coming back. Okay, and this time round it's going to be in a very healthy way, in a very beautiful way, and it is going to bloom very fast as well. Okay, it's going to take off this time round is what I'm hearing. All right, this new version of this connection is going to take off this time. Okay, it's not, perhaps at one point of time it was not suiting your bill, it was not up to your mark, maybe because you had to do some internal work, they had to do some internal work, but the point is that this time round it's coming in a very beautiful form. Okay, I am seeing a rebirth here for a lot of you. Okay, however, for some of you, it could even be, if you guys are single and you don't have anyone in mind, this could just be you kind of recycling yourself from being too obsessed about your love life and coming out a stronger person, due to which a new beginning is going to happen, and a new beginning meaning a new connection is going to happen, and it's going to take off really fast. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. Okay, and I do sense with this Ace of Wands, this girl looks so surprised, like she opened a book and a flower came out. So I am seeing, guys, that whatever this new, either a new connection or a revamped connection or person, whoever is coming back over here is going to come in very unexpectedly. Okay, like you will not see this coming. Okay, I am seeing this with refusing to see and this girl looking really shocked. Okay, you will not see this coming. It's going to come in, first of all, I'm seeing such a big flower coming from this book. So I'm getting a sense of major unexpectedness, first thing, and the second thing I'm getting is something very romantic, because this is a rose, right? It's going to unfold in a very beautiful way. I'm seeing unfolding of this connection in a very beautiful way. Like if you look at even these umbrellas, it's almost like a tree, right? So you are going to see different facets of this connection, this person. You get to explore them, you get to know different, you guys get to share different thoughts about them. Basically, this connection is taking off. Whatever connections entail, you will see the full spectrum now is what I'm hearing. Okay, maybe at one point you were trying too hard and nothing was working, but now this thing is coming back in a new shape and form, and in a very beautiful and strong way. It is going to be unexpected. You are not going to see this coming, but this time round it will take off is what I'm getting. Okay, I am seeing for some of you there is going to be like there's a lot of dots that are going to connect, about this connection. There is also a lot of protection this time round in terms of this connection. All right, like I am seeing that no matter what, you are going to be protected. This connection is going to be protected. You can fly high. You can trust this time round. Okay, it's going to be a beautiful unfolding. I am getting like 8 of Wands here, right? So I'm seeing a lot of conversations, maybe meetings, maybe travel for some of you. All of those things are coming up, and like this is a new phase that's going to start, and it's going to be very unexpected. All right, and all of this is happening only because you guys kind of stopped yourself from being totally, or rather removed your focus from, connections in general. Okay, and now spirit is blessing you with something very beautiful blooming in your life. I'm seeing blooming here. Now the numbers that I am getting, two number 8s here. By the way, you guys might like to check pile 2, because there were two number 8 cards repeated. Okay, so you would like to check that. So maybe in August something is happening. Okay, so August seems to be a pretty major month here. But in terms of numbers, I am seeing 1, 3, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 8. So between 1 to 8 weeks or months. It could be days also, but I'm mostly getting weeks. 1 to 8 weeks or months, things are going to progress into a new connection that's unfolding in your life. Okay, a new connection or the rebirth of a connection. Mostly I'm seeing rebirth, okay, a reunion. But this time round, it's going to be the full spectrum is what I'm getting. And you are going to be protected. Okay, so this is what is happening. But before that, pile number 3, you guys do need to stop looking and focusing on your love life. Okay, whether you have someone on mind or not. Okay, because at this time I do have a feeling with the strength card that you are building your own strength, and maybe your person also might be building their own strength, and you drawing your energies away might help them build their own strength, their own courage, their own strength, them standing up for themselves, that kind of stuff. Because I do feel here, pile number 3, you people are overgivers. Okay, you guys tend to help too much, a little more than necessary. All right, and so maybe that stops, or rather it limits people from growing in their own way, right? When you help someone so much, okay, people don't want to grow then, when you spoon feed them. So this is what I'm seeing. You are finally going to stop spoon feeding someone, okay, and then this person might regain their strength and then come back in the right way. Okay, for others of you, you are just going to stop thinking about your love life altogether. Maybe focus on your work, focus on your communication skills, maybe read books or something like that. And then suddenly, unexpectedly, perhaps in August, okay, or 1 to 8 days, weeks or months from now, you are going to find a connection that develops very fast, blooms very fast. Okay, another message I'm getting is something about you finding something to do with your love life in books. Now this could be via poetry. Maybe some of you are getting into poetry or something like that, but you're going to get messages regarding either your future love life or your past love life or your current love life in a certain book or in many books. Let me think. See guys, I have a feeling here that you guys are going to discover some information about your love life. This is for very few of you. Okay, so this is how I'm getting it. Okay, for some of you, you might be getting into like reading books, romantic books or novels, okay, which are going to give you ideas about how your love life is going to be, or how you should behave, or something on those lines. Okay, some of you are reading poetry, just like liking it or something like that. Okay, because I'm seeing a rose coming out of a book, right? Some of you are finding a rose tucked into a book, old time, that you had put in the past. Okay, but more than that, for some of you, I am getting that you guys are going to read something in a book, which might be to do with your past lives. Okay, because I'm seeing this as download. Something is, you are hooking yourself for something which is of the above, because like this umbrella is floating above, right? And there's a flower coming from a book. That's what I'm getting very attracted to. You are going to find something to do with your love life in a book. Okay, now like take it as it resonates, whatever that means, but they just won't let me go with that. Okay, so some of you are going to be very much connected in the 5D okay, with your person during this time out, and you are going to be getting many messages and much communication from the 5D until your 3D connection rebirths. Okay, so it's time to loosen your grip, pile 3, and you will see beautiful, unexpected, magical, surprising events coming into your love life. This is going to happen between 1 to 8 days, weeks, or months, but I do sense August is quite significant. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. Pile 3. I hope it helps. Bye bye.